This is an Rapaport stereo podcast, cold opening. Football season started, and the Patriots, who were predicted and favored to go 19-0, are now going 19-0. You lost, you cocksuckers, you. And it's a conflict of interest because I do have some Patriots in my fantasy football teams. But I have to say, you cocksuckers losing opening night while you're waving around your Super Bowl rings with blood diamonds is worth me struggling in fantasy football. Tom Brady looked like shit. Arguably his worst game ever. Rob Gronkowski, you need to eat some chicken and some steak and some pork chops. I'm upset. I'm offended by the way you guys play. Even I, one of your biggest critics, would expect more when you raise your banner and that fucking hipster, Matt Patricia. I got it in for you all season long. I got it in for you all season long, toenail. You got a fucking pencil shoved in your ear. But your playbook is laminated. You hipster cocksucker. Shave that fucking beard. You look ridiculous. Whoa, what a beautiful way to start the football season. Conflict of interest, I must say. I have Rob Gronkowski in my emotional friends Stern League team. He's part of Rapaport's Delight, a.k.a. That Thing's Big, a.k.a. Make It Stop, Make It Stop. But I will suffer the consequences of this week and Gronk not looking good, actually looking like shit, actually looking average, for the joy that I feel right now of the New England Patriots starting the NFL season while the whole world is watching. 0-1. You're not going 19-0. You're going 19-0. You fucks you. This is the I Am Rapaport stereo podcast. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. Week 1 is here. It is time to start dancing. Fantasy football is going down starting week 1, and DraftKings is having a $1 billion contest. Not a million, $1 billion contest. To celebrate week 1, DraftKings is hosting a $100,000 contest, and it is totally free to enter. And if you draft the perfect lineup, you can win $1 billion.
Billion.
When you sign up, use the promo code Rapaport, R-A-P-A-P-O-R-T. With DraftKings, there are so many ways to play. Choose between public contests with big cash prizes or private contests where you can compete against a group of your friends, your frenemies, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend, your cousins. Go to DraftKings.com now. Use the promo code Rapaport to play in DraftKings free Week 1 contest with $100,000 in total prizes. And if you draft the perfect lineup, you can win $1 billion. The promo code is Rapaport. Play for your shot at $1 billion Week 1. The contest is free. Go to DraftKings.com. That's DraftKings.com. Eligibility and restrictions apply. Casper mattress.
What can we say?
I sleep like a baby every single night.
Hell yeah.
Casper is a sleep brand that created one perfect mattress sold directly to the customers. It has a sleek design and is delivered in a small box. In addition to the mattress, Casper offers adaptive pillows and soft, breathable sheets. I love them. That's all I sleep on.
That's all I got.
When I travel, I now bring my Casper sheets and my pillow with me. Yes.
Damn.
If I'm going to a place for more than a week, I bring my pillow, bring my sheet with me. Casper offers free delivery and free returns with a 100-night risk-free trial. That means if you don't love the mattress, they will pick it up and refund you everything. Think about that. You could buy a mattress, sleep on it for 99 days, and on the 100th day, if you're not feeling totally comfortable, and feel like the money you spent is 100% guaranteed, Casper will pick it up free of charge. I sleep on a Casper mattress and I freaking love it. I had fancy mattresses years ago. I was asked to give Casper a try, and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Get $50 towards any mattress purchased by visiting www.casper.com/Rapaport. That's casper.com/Rapaport. Use the promo code Rapaport, RAPAPORT. Terms and conditions apply. Do yourself a favor. Get a Casper mattress. Get some sheets. Get a pillow. This is the I Am Rapaport stereo podcast coming live and direct from the Gloom Tomb of Los Angeles, California. The whole gang is here. Gang, 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 gang.
Colors.
We're in here with G Monetti, always ready.
Yep.
The Dust Brothers are in the house. My name is Michael Rapaport, a.k.a. the Gringo Mandingo, and this is the I Am Rapaport stereo podcast. Let me get some funk, Miles. Yes. That's that funk. That's that smacker. That's that hip hop. So last week, this fucking Lonzo Ball guy, this fucking guy who I feel like is going to be the ringleader for me eventually not watching professional basketball.
Damn.
These guys are so entitled. They have such a sense of entitlement. And the younger they get, the worse it's going to get. The brother LaMelo fucking Ball with the blonde curly locks, 16. He's supposed to be one of the best high school players. He released a $385 or $325 sneaker, big baller brand, bullshit sneakers. He may or may not be eligible to even play college basketball. And they just, everybody just has their branding and their whole thing all locked and loaded. They've kicked all the tough guys out of the league, the Kenyon Martins, the Steven Jacksons. There's nobody left. So it's just going to get worse because everybody's going to come in with more entitlement. Everybody's going to come in more with their get your money and all that shit. But it's like, this is a basketball game. You want to be an individual? Go play fucking golf.
Yo, end of the day, you got to produce. You got to play. So if you get your sneaker out there, but you still got to do your shit. You still got to play the game and be good at it. You know? And sustain it.
I don't care how cute you think you are. And Lonzo Ball, you ain't cute, Duke. You need to get your teeth fixed, get your whole grill refurnished.
Yeah.
Okay? And you need to get yourself some of that big ball or Accutane because your whole shit is fucked up, Duke. And I feel like, well, why are you he's just a kid. He's just a kid. Fuck that. You're a professional basketball player now. You've put yourself on Front Street for guys like me to tee up on you. You're not just a kid anymore. You're a professional athlete that myself, older people are going to criticize every move you make because you brought that attention on yourself. LeVar Ball is going to be an NBA 2K like as a coach or some shit like that. They got a Facebook show. Why are you hating? Why are you hating? I got a fantastic life. I'm in the fucking Gloom Tomb in my crib. I'm not hating on anything but the Antics. Get your fucking money. I don't count anybody else's pockets. Literally. I don't give a fuck. I can't complain. I can't complain. But all that, like, you know, just sense of entitlement, you know, you're not Jay-Z, you're not LeBron. Yeah. And the big thing is that I think the NBA is going to essentially wind up being in trouble. Everybody's coming in like they grew up on Big Brother. Everybody come in the show like they grew up on MTV The Real World.
Let's see where it goes.
Let's see where it goes.
Right.
But most recently, whether it was off the cuff or not, Lonzo Ball said that Nas isn't relevant and that these other groups are hip-hop. Let me get that funk, Miles. Talking about what the fuck is hip-hop.
You at it again with this motherfucker.
Grew up in Chino Hills. I don't know nothing about it. Trying to disrespect Nas.
An icon. Think of that.
That's like saying Magic Johnson ain't the NBA.
Right, exactly.
That's like saying Bernard King isn't the NBA. That's like saying Dr. J isn't the NBA. Is Bill Russell overrated? Yes. But he is the NBA.
It's up to us to check.
Who the fuck are you? It's up to us to not only check you on your NBA shit, but now you're talking about hip-hop?
Yeah.
You funny face looking motherfucker?
How old was he 10 years ago?
I don't give a fuck how old he is. 20 years ago. He was 9. If you say to me, what's jazz? I'm going to start all the way back at Dizzy Gillespie, Charlie Bird, and so on and so on. And
right.
Duke,
You're not going to diss him.
I'm not going to say, oh, Kenny G is jazz.
Word. Word.
I might not even like Dixieland music, but I'm going to start there because I know what it is.
Just dissing the
But
greats.
with hip-hop, for some reason, these motherfuckers think they could come in and anoint it and change it, and you're saying what's what? No.
Get the fuck out of it. You're not saying you ain't. They're going to tell the people who created it what it is. They get an arrogance to that. And say, okay, the icon, he's no longer relevant, so he's garbage. This doesn't happen in rock and roll, right?
It doesn't happen in any of jazz, classical music, only with hip hop, because you got motherfuckers that don't, they just
have no regard or respect for this craft, man.
And it's one thing if he was like, picked a random group, he was like, I don't know who they are.
Right.
You're talking about the number 1, number 2, or number 3 dude of all time.
Of all time. He's always in somebody's top 10 or top
5.
Always.
That's like an undisputable thing. Nas will be, I don't care. Like, he's always going to be in your top 5. Oh, that's not, get the fuck out of here.
And this guy who comes out, he's 9 years old 10 years ago.
I don't give a fuck.
And listen, and he says the greats ain't shit. So, dismiss this dude, man. Just hope that you could bust ass in the league because you got a lot of fucking hype. And hype plus you need productivity.
And you need Proactive to fix your grill. And since you're spending money on Lamborghinis and all that, get your motherfucking furniture fixed. Get yourself some clear braces. These are the type of motherfuckers, literally, we're going to be seeing Lonzo Ball for, God willing, hopefully he has a healthy career, he stays healthy. This is the type of motherfucker we'll never see with a chick. I don't know why. That doesn't mean I'm not insinuating any sexual.
Why?
I'm just saying, because that's how these motherfuckers work. It's like a secret society they're living in.
Damn, they don't fuck with broads enough?
They fuck with broads, but they're on some other shit, man.
Yo.
This is the type of motherfucker who we may or may not see show up for his first playoff game with a purse.
Oh. Yeah, it might change. They got on some social engineering shit now. They turned the purse into a man accessory now.
Nah, you're not telling me what hip hop is. You're not telling me. You're not telling me what's what.
Especially them young motherfuckers.
Cut the music off. Boston Red Sox.
Cheating's in the air again. We got to go through it again.
We got to go through it again. And like people say, oh, you're beating a dead horse. I'm not. This horse is alive and kicking. The horse ain't dead.
Y'all cheating.
So whether you may or may not know, the Boston Red Sox have been accused and founded that one of the coaches was getting signal stealing. Baseball signal stealing apparently is not illegal. If you could figure out how to, that's fair game. But when you bring technology into it, that's cheating.
Yeah.
This little
upper hand.
Dustin Pedroia, one of these like underachievers, like I just do it all from hustle. You're not Charlie Hustle, you fuck. But they kicked out Charlie Hustle for betting on games and just being an overall fucking wild card.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, stealing signals and doing this dastardly, devious, cheating from the Boston Red Sox, I equate it to Charlie Hustle. Throw this fucking coach out of the game.
Yeah, why not?
Dustin Pedroia, he said, as far as I'm concerned, it's not an issue. You don't tell me if it's an issue or not, Dustin Pedroia, you little fuck. I tell you.
You're right.
What's an issue? You're fucking stealing signs during a baseball game with a fucking iWatch.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Even my kids and their friends, they play flag football. Imagine they're fucking, yo, the other team is doing it. You'd be like, yo, sit, you're kicked off the team. Yeah. But Major League Baseball, you could do this. This fucking Boston Red Sox guy, I want him out. Dustin Pedroia, I want you fucking out. He's an underachiever who's overachieved. White guys with a motor have inferiority complexes. It's documented. It's scientific evidence. White guys with a motor have inferiority complexes. They've been overcoming their whole life. So why wouldn't that little fuck?
Yeah.
He's like the heart of the team. Fuck you, Dustin Pedroia.
Yes.
You're the heart of the team. You know what time it is. I'm not even wearing my watch when I'm doing the fucking podcast. Why does a coach have a fucking watch on during the game?
Boston.
You're in the fucking Fenway Park. They got the time all over. The courts watched it. It's all sponsored.
Belichick. He fucking started all this shit.
All this shit.
He fucking told those guys, yo, this is how you get the signals.
Period.
He knows what it is.
Larry Bird, Dennis Leary, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Mark Wahlberg, the Funky Bunch, Donnie Wahlberg, everybody who works at a Wahlburgers restaurant.
Again.
Head down. No eye contact. Shame on you.
What is it with this cheating shit?
Why is
in
it
New
always
England?
Boston? And let me tell you, I did a rant on Twitter. These motherfuckers, yo, they have no sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
You guys cheat. The Patriots are the best team. Tom Brady's the best quarterback.
Yes.
You cheated.
That year he cheated.
They cheated.
Yeah. Let's not forget that. He's the best.
He's
but
the best.
That year he cheated.
But if you're but why don't you just be the best without cheating? They're like, oh well, the Yankee picture. He cheated. He had pine tar. Well, I wasn't in the fucking business at that time.
That's George Brett. He wasn't down with us.
No, who was the fucking baseball player with the Pineda?
Michael Pineda.
Michael Pineda, he had fucking pine tar, he had olive oil or something. I wasn't in the podcast world back then.
Yeah, that
I don't know from that.
We would have lambasted him.
Every season that starts with Boston sports, it has to start with a question mark.
Improprieties. Why?
My man CC Sabathia said, yo, if you want to get crunk, we can meet in center field and we could get crunk.
I like what CC did. You got to go at them like that. Yelling shit at the sidelines, racist shit on the field, cheating. What's next?
Who knows? All bets are off out there in Boston. What else is going on? This
fucking Butter Biscuit. We call him better known as Jason Whitlock.
What do you call him?
Butter Biscuit. Mm-hmm. He met him and one of our hip hop guys from Queens, Christopher Reed, Kid. They did a skit mocking Kaepernick. So Christopher Reed was in the skit with a afro and a fucking Black Power fist, and Jason Whitlock was pictured with him in there mocking Kaepernick. And I'm looking at the shit. I'm saying, why are they mocking a guy who's protesting police brutality? Why would that be anything to mock? Why?
You know what's crazy about the whole thing is what J.J. Watt has done this week is great. Great. Right. The last 2 weeks with the hurricane in Houston.
Right.
You know, he's used his star power and his platform to raise, I don't even know, it's almost, I think, $30 million by the time this podcast comes out. Great.
Salute.
But when you use your platform to do something that isn't as easy as digestible, you're kicked out of the league.
Right.
Like, I'm not comparing them to, because what J.J. Watt has done is great, and what Colin Kaepernick has done is great. And Roger Goodell, did you hear him?
No,
he was interviewed on Fox, and he was like, oh, I'm not a football expert.
About
why Kaepernick isn't on a team.
Oh, the commissioner.
You're not a football expert, but you get $60 million a year? So what do you know about football? Why am I paying you $60 million a year, you fuck?
Right. And fucking Butter Biscuit. I don't know.
I don't know what's his deal is either.
This guy hates his own people. It's clear he hates his own people.
He's on some other shit.
Yo, how could you get up there? That's what we call cooning. This guy's a fucking coon, man, because there's no reason. What is Kaepernick, what is he wrong about? Shedding light on police brutality and holding the flag to a standard? Is it about military? Get the fuck out of here. Everybody respects the military. Everybody loves those guys. It's about the hypocrisy of standing and holding your fucking chest and for the flag, but while that's happening, certain segment of the population is getting killed by police. So, yo, I'm not with that. This is hypocrisy. So that's wrong. And he lost everything. And he put his money where his mouth is. And the coon is making fun of him.
It's wild.
A black man mocking another black man for the injustices. This is a coon. It seems like black America is rife with coons now. And I don't like it. Fuck that dude, yo.
This just in. Wife of one of President Donald Trump's ethic lawyers. The wife of one of Donald Trump's ethic lawyers was just busted for allegedly having sex with an inmate in a car outside a detention center.
Damn.
Trump, you really know how to pick them, you fuck you.
This is how they getting down? Shit. With an inmate.
53-year-old Teresa Burchfield, wife of Bobby Burchfield, she was taken into custody. She was given a 23-year-old inmate some of that good.
Damn.
In the car.
This is
Trump's man.
I'm at a loss.
Your wife was in the car cheating with an inmate from an ethics lawyer. The hits just keep coming.
What does Trump and these guys have against immigration, against the Mexicans? Like, it's every fucking, we're going to wipe this out. Obama did this.
And they're not even going to do it. You know what? They're not even going to do it.
What the fuck is wrong with these guys?
He's not even going to do it, man.
His mom's is an immigrant.
He's not even going to do it. He's just placating to try to, like, I'm doing what I said I was going to do. And then those dummies that voted for him that are still hanging on, at the end, when it's all tallied up, there ain't going to be no wall. They're not getting rid of any immigrants. They're not doing anything.
Right. Just talk. Bluster.
Just talk. It's smoke and whistles, man.
They're like, yeah! And none of this shit gets done. Yeah! I hate those fucks. Yeah! That's the campaign.
Yeah.
But there's another mayoral candidate in Charlotte, North Carolina, who took the Trump and the Barry Goldwater mantle of hate and just straight up speech, racist speech. She said, vote for me. She cleared all the bullshit. Vote for me. I'm white and I'm traditional and I'm Republican. You see how you other, it's the othering of the society. I'm white, they're not. This is that's it.
Right, that's my selling point.
Yeah, that's it. The
othering of the society.
Why
should you vote for me? Because I'm white.
Yep.
And the other ones aren't.
It's speaking cold words, man. That's that Barry Goldwater fucking Southern strategy bullshit, yo. And most of these motherfuckers, like, these motherfuckers is 80, 85, 75. In a few years, yo, 10, 20 years, all that ideology is going to be out of here, man.
You know what?
You're going to have young motherfuckers running the country.
Well, hopefully that's true, but there's a lot of, look at Charlottesville wasn't the old age home.
Those cats came to Charlottesville.
I'm just saying, I hope what you're saying is true. I think about that too. But, this is the last hurrah for that shit. That shit can't keep going on. Well, you know what does keep going on? Dumb fucks. And as much as we do the sick fuck of the week, obviously this isn't funny, but it is dumb. At the Burning Man Festival, where people go up there and they're taking that ooey and acid and, they're
Jerome.
That good. At this year's Burning Man Festival, somebody who had to be hopped up on that good Tyrone, ran into the fire and died. They were hopped up. Imagine the state of mind you have to be in to be so whacked out of your tree, hopped up on that bath salt, hopped up on that fried rice, all that good shit.
That's right.
To run into a blazing fire, not like hot coals like they do like when you're on some tantric yoga shit.
Fucking with his brain.
And he died.
Yeah. Are we surprised?
No.
Move on with this shit.
I mean, that's like running into a building on fire, and you're not there to do anything, but you're doing it to try to get on the gram.
This is a dumb motherfucker, man. Sorry. You didn't make it.
No.
The ooh-wee said, you can do it. Go ahead. Jump. All the kids, stay away from that ooh-wee.
Stay off that ooh-wee.
Yeah.
You want to make some money on the side, or you have a hunch that you got all the winners for week 1 of the NFL season? Well, put your money where your mouth is at mybookie.ag, the #1 rated online sports action site for 3 straight years. I have been cashing in already on preseason NFL action, and I can't wait for the season to start, but it's here, and so am I. Lay down some cash, win big today. Expert or a rookie, you have to check out MyBookie.
That rhymes.
Join thousands of online players just like me and start betting at MyBookie. Sign up, collect up to 100% bonus, and double your bankroll on the house. Use the promo code Rapaport to get started today. They have in-game live betting and the most rewarding player perks in the business, and an all-new, easy-to-use, best-in-class mobile website that makes wagering on the go a breeze. And most of all, unlike some other nameless, faceless websites, MyBookie offers fast, no-hassle payments when you win. Join now and MyBookie will match your deposit with up to 100% bonus on the house. Use the promo code Rapaport to activate the offer. Visit mybookie.ag today or call 844-900-BETS. That's 844-900-BETS. You play, you win, you get paid. Expert or rookie, you got to check out MyBookie. Sign up today. All Buttersoft brand new I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast t-shirts are available at store.barstoolsports.com. We now have the low-key You Fuck You t-shirt. We have a Buttersoft t-shirt that says You Fuck You, but it's not like it's saying You Fuck You the way I'm saying it. So most people won't catch it. So you could wear your You Fuck You t-shirt with pride.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have the worldwide phenomenon Sucker Shit t-shirt, the Dance with the Dingo, and the sold out, but we're going to regroup and restock Murder, Doc, and Chill t-shirts. For a limited time only, use the promo code BUTTER for 10% off. Store.barstoolsports.com. The shirts are dope, and they're butter soft. What else you got?
A vicious baby mama in China was so heated at her ex-husband, but she was remarried, but she still was holding on to this fucking bitterness. So her 3-month-old son, she hacked off his loaf because she wanted to get at the ex-husband. Hacked it off.
See, that's not even a sick fuck. That's not somebody who's even, that's like a crazy person.
Yeah.
Where's this animal? Locked up?
Locked up.
Kill him.
The baby, they reattached it.
How could you do that to a child?
A new fresh loaf cut off.
See, this is the difference. These two dumb fucks tried to rob a pub in Maryland. They tried to go into a bar and rob the bar. Little did these two dumb fucks know that it was a police sergeant's retirement party in progress. They got a hold of these two assholes.
And they did them good.
They took them to the woodshed.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do, man. Policing should be like that. Get a little beat up time. When you do some crazy shit, you're running through the streets. You're like in LA, I see a lot of this shit, rap, where the helicopters, the police chases, and they're running through the stop signs, and they can kill people. When you catch this motherfucker, you gotta get something in.
Yep.
Get a few, get something in. Fuck that.
So we talked about this last year, the Juve Festival in Brooklyn. Last year, this time, we talked about it. I think you said stop the festival because there was violence. Every year there's violence.
You can't have a festival, a parade in a war zone.
Okay, paint a picture for the out-of-towners, the non-New Yorkers, about that area of Brooklyn.
It's Crown Heights. The parade goes through. Basically starts at Brownsville all the way up. I grew up every year watching the parade. We hardly had any disturbances, but you go through different neighborhoods. But a lot of these neighborhoods have gang infestation, so you're basically having a parade in a war zone. So this year, one of the things they tried to do was to push up the start time from 6 a.m. to 4 a.m., which, as far as I'm concerned, I don't give a fuck what kind of parade you're having. I'm not coming out at 4 a.m. for anything. Hey, if you're in a war zone, you're going to try to get a little, little fun time. So people were complaining just like that, like, yo, how is this? This isn't fair. They were trying to get the parade started and end before the animals came out. Right. Well, it didn't work. You had petty grievances. Guy got on purple. Somebody has on red. Fuck him. They jumped people, stabbed 4 people. 1 was shot. I say at this point, end this shit. Have it in the Caribbean. Unfortunately. You can't have it in America, in New York City, a city of 10 million. Get the fuck out of here. On the last summer weekend, this isn't the kind of violence that should be going on in New York City. If you can't have the parade and people are safe and sound, it's not a meetup. Yo, these guys, these gangbangers out there be having stakeouts. They're like, yo, we could hide behind the float. There you go. I would never. I stopped going around that shit 15 years ago, man. Yeah. It's not a great parade when we were young, when I was young, 20s. Great. We used to always go check out a parade, the different costumes. But then the gang faction started to come in. And of course, they didn't make it better. They made it worse for everybody. Our guy, Blake Griffin. Love Blake Griffin. Countdown. He's with now Kendall Jenner is quote unquote having fun with Blake Griffin. Oh, let's look at his stats from last year and do a comparable analysis after Jenner, because they ruined everybody, so this will be no different. These are little chicken heads. I don't know why all these cats going after these bum ass broads. Yo, it's bad bitches out there in LA. They want fame. They want to be on a reality show. But your ass gonna end up like who? Lammy? Lammy wants to play the big 3. Part of his brain got cut off. How are you gonna fucking play basketball? You think you could come out there and fuck with Steven Jackson? None of these guys were in a coma. You were in a fucking coma. It ain't easy. Watch. It's gonna be embarrassment. Watch. I want all the thoughts, prayers, sentiments safe. Other hurricane is coming, Irma, Florida and down south. They say it's big as Texas. Imagine they evacuated fucking Florida, the state of Florida. So the Caribbean has been torn through already. The sick fucks will be moving elsewhere. They're in Florida, so now they're evacuating too, right? Taking all their alligators and dolphins with them. Yo, I watched a dope Netflix series. I talked about it last year. I watched season 2 again. I highly recommend Last Chance U. Watch Last Chance U. This is my recommendation. Second season. You could start with the first season or the second season. It's a documentary series. It's basically like Hard Knocks, but about this junior college for people that, like last chance of the last chance. They either have screwed up in other schools, weren't good enough from other schools, got kicked out of other schools, or were overlooked to get the D1 opportunity to play football. It's so well done. Last Chance U. I highly suggest you take a look at it. I love it. And I recommend it. It's on Netflix. Last Chance U season 2. You can start with season 2 or start with season 1. So the new cast of Dancing with the Stars. I saw a bevy of athletes. So who's on there? They got my man Terrell Owens. Terrell? He says T. Last time I saw T. That's that Alabama shit, man. No, he's from Texas. It's Alabama bullshit. It's Terrell. That's his grandmother named it. We say it Terrell because that's how you're supposed to say it. But his grandmother, Terrell.
He's on there.
Yeah.
Who else is on there?
Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher's on Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with Matt Barnes.
Yo, I never thought that Derek Fisher would, like, the way he carried himself, he acted like he was Mr. Integrity and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
And he just seems like a thirsty dude now.
Yo, watch your girl. All the other contestants, watch your fucking girl. There's history of this guy swooping in and taking motherfuckers' girls. So while you spinning your girl, she might spin Derek Fisher's right there.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He
don't give a fuck,
if he's doing Dances with the Stars with you, he doesn't care because he messed with his homeboys, his teammates, ex-teammates.
I thought Matt Barnes should be his fucking partner.
Yeah.
Fucking yoke him up.
Yeah, let Matty Barnes take her for a little dance. Give him a little two-step.
Like a surprise. Your partner is Matt Barnes.
He comes out with the straight hair and all that. Matt Barnes is about that life.
Yeah, don't let the looks fool you.
No.
Usher says he never intended to give anyone herpes.
No one does.
Well, if you know you have it, motherfucker, right? How you mean you're gonna have sex with the girl unprotected? Yo, man, take that L. You already took an L with somebody else you gave $1 million to. You know what happened. It ain't an easy thing to tell motherfuckers you got herpes. I know you concealed it.
Bag up.
I know you couldn't come out and or the groupies in your hotel room and be like, guess what?
Yeah, that's not gonna go over well.
An R&B singer whose thing is love and sex can't have herpes. You're not gonna tell no groupie and whisper in her ear, you know what? These are my infections.
All right, finally. This happened in Rockland County, New York, which is upstate New York, not very far out of the city, but it's the suburbs. A guy named Sean Donis filmed videos of his wife, who was allegedly cheating. He tracked her down on his iPhone, took videos of his wife, Nancy, freaking off with another man, and now this poor bastard who, why would you sit there and watch it and then videotape it, and now him, because you can't film other people without their consent, he's facing charges.
Why would you want to film your wife?
Maybe as proof.
Oh.
I get that. You know, because he was sneaking around. But he's been indicted on grand jury charges for unlawful surveillance, felony, and burglary. This is a sad story. And they have kids. Like, yo, this is a thing, when you think about it, like, yo, you could laugh at this, but this is the type of thing, like, this is embarrassing, this is humiliating, and I would make more fun of it if they didn't have kids. But the fact that they have kids, and like, this is the way their family is gonna have to like deal with the scrutiny and the chaos and the embarrassment that everything this has brought upon them and that it's going to bring upon them is just that's crazy.
Homegirl, you could have done a little better than that.
Yeah, you sloppy with it.
Yeah. Terrible.
Lesson learned. Number 1, careful with your iPhone. You think you're skating around freaking off on the low. Number 2, like Sean Donis, watch what you film and how you use it. You could have just been like, you could have just knocked on the window. You didn't have to film it.
Yeah, just like boom.
I see you.
Yeah, and then walk off.
This is a messy situation.
Terrible.
Shout out to my man Sean Donis.
Who the fuck is that?
That's him.
Oh, Sean.
Angelina Jolie. Whoa, you mentioned Angelina Jolie. What happened with her?
Yeah, she was crying in the press about she doesn't really like being single. It's so tough.
The same woman who said, "Oh, we were living in a rental mansion for 9 months.
Yeah.
Oh, we were living out of suitcases, but they were Louis Vuitton suitcases,
and it was 100 rooms.
Oh, so hard.
Yeah.
She wants to see what it's like to be amongst the regular people. You're never gonna know what that's like. And God bless you.
Right.
Stop trying to make it seem like you're living the regular life. The money and everything that you have, take advantage of that.
Yeah. Be feeling guilty about that shit.
She's like, oh, I didn't know what it was like to be single. Well, you should have thought about that before you tried to get my man BP, make him look bad.
Right.
Consummate stickman, fantastic
Right.
stickman, Brad Pitt. Ran him through the rug.
And he's cooling now. You don't hear him in the press talking no greasy shit.
No.
He's cooling.
He's not a debutante. He's not a gossip.
He
promotes his movies. He keeps it funky. He may give you a little vague, generic answer about his family, and he keeps it going. She's trying to garner sympathy. You know what you should garner is a couple of Big Macs on Angelina Jolie, because you're clearly not on a diet that is healthy.
Right.
I don't like how you did my man Brad Pitt.
Karma. Now you single.
Nobody want you. Look like Elvira.
Hey, man.
You look like Elvira on the yard.
Yo, I need to give a shout out to my man Jay Fratt from the Conservative Hippie podcast. I was a guest on there. Shout out to his whole fam up there in Olympia, Washington. His kid, his wife. Had a good time, had a good podcast, good dude. Much salutations.
Football has started. I said it once, I'll say it again. You want to dance with the dingo, DraftKings.com/I am Rapaport. But I'm not dancing with every single person every single week. We're doing exclusive dances. 25 dances. DraftKings.com/I am Rapaport. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the honey. I do it for the trash talking. I'm going to crack your ass. And I want to give a shout out to my man, The Miz, the wrestler. We're going head up in DraftKings this week for $500. All the proceeds are going to benefit Houston. If I win, I'm going to donate my money and then play him again and beat him the next week. But then it's going to be for sushi dinners. So this week, it's sort of like, it's a win-win for everybody. But The Miz is a very, very prominent professional shit talker. He's a professional wrestler, fantastic athlete, but they also talk that good shit, which I love. So like I said, 25 dances. You want to dance with the dingo? You know what time of the year it is. Don't come to me week 11 saying that you want to dance. I'm ready to dance right now. 25 dances, DraftKings.com/I am Rapaport. G Moody, last name rhymes with duty?
Yes.
Dust Brothers.
Yeah.
I am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. We're out.